Welcome Taurus to Celtic Gaia Tarot and your September 2016 General Tarot reading. I'll post your love and relationship reading in a few days, so if you subscribe to my channel you'll get it straight to your inbox. If not, just please try and enjoy your reading. It is a general reading and it might not resonate with every Taurus in the planet, because that would be just impossible. So let's begin your reading, Taurus. You start the reading with a 9 of Cups. Very nice start to September, and actually you end September on that level of emotional abundance and well-being as well. So the 9 of Cups traditionally is a wish fulfilled. You know, it's wishes fulfilled card, basically. He's a very satisfied, happy man, the 9 of Cups. Sort of overflowing, really, with that sense of just the good life. That's all you can describe the 9 of Cups as, really. The good life, all in all. It's paired with the Death card, which seems in stark opposition, really, to the 9 of Cups. But actually, maybe not, you know, because in order to get sometimes that good and that new life, Taurus, we need to let go of stuff that's blocking us. Because sometimes, you know, we want these, we want a new house, we want a new job, we want a new relationship. But in order to achieve these things in life, there always has to be a letting go process. So we have to let go of the old house. We have to let go of the things that are holding us back and holding us down, of outgrowing their purposes in our life. It's not an easy process, you know. It never is. But it's sort of what's called for us in life, really. Or else we would just, we'd have so loaded with so much stuff if we didn't, in certain cycles in our life, shred old beliefs, old habits, old philosophies of life, old junk, just old things that need to be let go. And the fact the 9 of Cups is paired with this, just think, is a sense of, I've actually got enough emotional happiness now to shred and let go of some of the stuff that I no longer need. That's what these two cards paired to me mean. After the joy of the 9 of Cups, we move into the 5 of Cups, which is sort of interesting, but sort of not really, because again, out of these 9 cups, there's going to be a few cups that aren't what we thought they were. And that's what this card means to me. But there's a sense of that, or that sort of emotional depression of the cups he's lost, you know, without realising he's got 2 perfectly beautiful goblets right behind him. So there's a sense of grieving over what you've lost, especially since you've got the Death card, and actually not looking at what you have, which actually, I'm going to say this, Taurus, it's very difficult if you're one of the upstanding cups in someone's life who's grieving for something that's gone. I sort of want to turn them around and say, pick up, look at these cups you've got. And there's a bridge, there's that bridge, and this bridge leads to a whole new life. But you know what, maybe there's a process you need to go through. You need to go through, basically. I don't think it's going to last very long. Maybe it's a few days, maybe it's just a day, because the 5 of Cups is paired with the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is just that Woof card. It's that sense of, you know, inspiration, of grabbing these chances that life gives us for creativity and for new beginnings and new ventures. You know, it's that sort of, oh, I always think that the Ace of Wands is such a feel-good card. And there's a sense of he is turning around to those 2 cups, actually. So he might stay there for a couple of days, go, okay. Some of those cups from the 9 of weren't quite what I thought they'd be, they didn't work out, but a sense of I'm goddamn picking up those 2 that are, and I'm moving on. I'm going to move on with this energy and see where it leads. And it's pretty great, Taurus, actually. All the aces are new seeds. They're just these new beginnings. And you know what? Apart from the major arcana, the aces are always just the brunt of a tarot reading. If you get aces in your reading, really. So we move on to the 6 of discs, actually. And the 6 of discs is about giving and receiving. It's about the exchange of stuff, really. The image here is of someone who's got more than enough, sharing with people who don't have more than enough. But it doesn't have to be money. This can be sharing with a friend who's a bit down on his luck, or having an exchange of energy with someone. The fact it's paired with the Knight of Cups means you're maybe be getting an offer. Taurus women, this could be an offer from a water sign man. It could be. Taurus man, Taurus man, it doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a business proposition. But the fact is cups, it's an emotionally based offer. And that's paired with the fact that the crowning card of the whole reading is the 6 of Cups again, which is a sense of emotional offerings and emotional well-being. And even though it's obvious from the 5 of Cups that all the 9 cups didn't hold the promises that he wanted, as a beginning of a feeling that the cups that he's left with are more than enough, because there's a sense of just that emotional warmth and emotional happiness, Taurus, really. So the 6 of Pentacles paired with the 9 of Cups. It's a good chance you're having an offer come your way, Taurus, actually. To tell you the truth. Paired with that Ace of Wands, you might be sharing a business idea with someone, I'm still more tempted to think the Knight of Cups is an emotional offer. But I'm doing the love and relationship reading in a couple of days, Taurus. So if it is, it'll come back up again for you. After the 6 of discs, we've got the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is that sense, there's a sense of waiting with the Hanged Man. It's not the dynamic moving forward that you had in the Ace of Wands, or the exchange in the 6 of discs that you had. And even the forward movement of the 9 of Cups. After all the activity that's happened, this is a lot going on in 1 month, Taurus. You've got that sense of the Hanged Man, of letting go a little bit. And the Hanged Man is, I just don't get this idea that the Hanged Man is a negative card. Because the Hanged Man is a bit surrender. It's a bit letting go of control. And maybe that's why some people perceive it's a difficult card. That sense of we're not in control can be really hard for some people, actually. But you know what? It's paired with the Empress. And the Empress represents Venus, but it also represents Mother Nature. And everything in Mother Nature goes through this period of gestation. There's always a waiting process. Nothing just happens like that. Someone says to me once, the only thing nature does quickly is destroy. So to me, this Hanged Man has got no negative connotations at all. It could be whatever's came about from this 9 of Cups and the offering that might be. There's a sense of waiting. There's a sense of waiting to see, oh, I'm not sure, but I like that Taurus ability to slow everything down, to wait and see. There's a sort of sense of the Hanged Man is waiting, hanging upside down to try and receive divine wisdom, but knowing if this is a good offer or a bad offer, because the Empress rules with a heart, and the heart always knows. There's just no way around it, Taurus. The heart always knows, which is interesting because your additional guidance card, Taurus, is the loyal heart, basically. So if this is a relationship reading or not, it could be business partnerships, it could be anything. There's a sense of, Taurus, just be yourself, slow everything down to your more earthy, quiet, slow pace. That to me is what the Hanged Man here is saying, to slow right down. On the subconscious, or the root aspect of the reading, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is generally classed as the juggling card. Some people say he's juggling finances. There's more going in, there's more going out, you know, more going out than there is going in. And there's a little bit of choppy waters behind you, Taurus, really, actually here. But this isn't a poverty card. He's well dressed, the Two of Discs. So it just seems to me it's a temporary situation. And the sign's infinity, really. So the infinity sign's about flow. And again, that's back to the Six of Discs. Everything flows in life. And it's when things stop flowing that they become unwell. That's what disease is. That's what that sense of stagnation is. So there's a beautiful sense of flow to this reading, actually. The more I look at it, the more I just see it, this flow. And even this flow from the Nine of Cups to the Five of Cups. On first insight, you might think, Taurus, I'm not getting what I want, but I'm not sure if that's true, really, Taurus. Especially when paired with the Ace of Wands and that new drive and that new inspiration that's driving you forward. And the outcome couldn't be any better. The Empress is the Venus card. You're in your own element. And the Sun will be in Libra for that time. So you're in Venus. And actually, Libra had quite a challenging first couple of weeks of September, and moving into their own sort of Empress energy by the end of it. But it's a nice reading. There's a sense of you hitting the mark, and even though there's loss, there's still a sense of you hitting the mark and getting exactly what you want. Sixes are always about balance, and maybe there's a bit of the 9 and the 5, and then going back to restoring balance when you're moving into the 6s here. And the Two of Discs in the foundation is, maybe in a bit of a deeper level, there's a little bit of worry about the amount you've got going out financially in September. It's a little bit like, woo, he's sort of balancing on one foot, almost like, this is quite stressful, but I should just be okay. And you know what, Taurus? You're definitely going to be okay. Your outcome's the Empress. You know what? It's a lovely reading. So Taurus, I think you should definitely look to my relationship and love reading in a couple of days, because there's a sense of that might be on your cards. But I'm just trying to keep it as general as possible. Particularly because my recorder only lets me record for 15 minutes. So yes, if you need to contact me, you can get my email in the About channel, and I'm about to link my website and Facebook page to this. And good luck, Taurus. And again, try not to worry too much about the Five of Cups. Feel those feelings. That's good. And then move through them as quick as possible, so the people in your life don't feel devalued in any way. Okay, good luck, Taurus.